Cleveland's on the clock. This is a pick they obtained from the trade with the Houston Texans, that the Texans went up to the 12th overall pick, and they selected Deshaun Watson. And so let's see what, in fact, like I say, what direction they might go. Dane, you're my Cleveland Brown resident.
Tell me about
here.
the Jeepo Dawoon, Dane. Tell me what they're gonna do.
You got your defensive ends taken care of.
Yeah,
you got quarterback, safety, cornerback, and tight end. Could this be Miami? Could this be the Miami guy?
Possibly.
The tight end?
I think
That'd be fun.
They want an impact player. And they traded away from Malik Hooker. Okay. They picked up a first picked up a first round pick to trade back away from a player like Malik Hooker. Reuben Foster's still available. There's some talented corners, Tre'Davious White, Kevin King. I don't know. What do we think here? The Browns, they could go anywhere. They have names all over the roster. I really don't feel comfortable with any of these guesses.
Yeah, I would think that they got to be looking at these cornerbacks, though.
There's no way this is a quarterback, is there?
No, cornerback.
No, but I'm saying, is there any way that this is a quarterback, like a guy who throws the ball?
I don't know.
Kaiser, I don't think they do it. I don't think they liked Kaiser.
What safeties you have left? Because I'm just looking at your need chart for Cleveland. You've got quarterback, free or strong safety.
They need both.
Who do you got left? You have anybody in mind?
Buda Baker, Jabrill Peppers. Those are the top two.
Who do you like of those two?
Baker. I like Peppers. Don't love him.
Yeah.
But, look, I mentioned it before. They had a chance at Malik Hooker, and they traded away from him.
Yeah.
Steven and Jerry Jones, very active on
They're working the phones right now.
In the Ford Center War Room.
Yeah. So, let's see. They're passing that phone around. So
Charlotte wants to get on the phone,
too. She wants to jump in there.
Okay, put me on the call.
Oh,
she's hanging it up.
There's no panic with them.
No. Not at all.
How could you be panicking? Look at all, okay, you got the wild card in Foster, but then going back to these are the guys who they brought in who are still there. Taco, I'm sorry, he was on the list though.
Yeah.
Taco, TJ Watt, Malik McDowell, Kevin King, Chidobe, Tack McKinley.
Yeah, they're full up.
I just read off 5 or 6 names, and there's only 2 more teams to pick.
Yeah.
So mathematically, somebody they like has to be there. It's just a matter of which one. Yeah. Or does anybody want to trade up?
Yeah. See, they're talking about. It looks like in War Room Cam right now, they're talking about the possibility of going back or just standing there and taking a guy.
Jerry's got his thinking face on.
Yeah. Steven's trying to convince him to. If I've seen this look before, he's trying to pick the number of players on the board and get the number to see if they traded back to a certain spot.
I say this every year, but I just wish I just want to sit in there. I won't report it. I won't record it. I just want to hear them. Just want to hear what it's like. Yeah,
Steven now working the phone and, trying to figure out. He's flipping his trade sheets back. So that's where someone's trying to offer him some picks to see if he will be, and I meant to see how many times he flipped that sheet because he could count first round, second round, third round sheets. So that's what he's working off right now, his sheets, the actual draft sheets that you write your picks down on. So he's checking to see what somebody's got as far as surplus and hanging up the phone right there. So picks in for the Browns. We've kind of talked about it a little bit.
We kind of got sidetracked there. That's fine, though.
We did get sidetracked. Again, quarterback, free safety, strong safety. We felt like that was probably a need right there. Dane, you said either one, right?
Well, I like Buda Baker better, but I have them closely rated with Peppers. You wonder with Peppers, with that diluted sample, how that would affect his draft stock.
Sure.
It's similar to Adoree Jackson. You love the talent. You kind of worry about, is he a better athlete than football player?
Right.
At this point. And with Peppers, it's goes even further, and you don't know what position he's going to play. Is he a true strong? Do you have to play him as a hybrid? It's interesting because, again, I go back to it. They traded away from Malik Hooker. And, it's if they take a safety here, we're going to be watching those two careers.
Yeah, two
Malik
careers.
Hooker
Right.
and the safety here.
And especially a kid from, I don't know where Peppers is not an Ohio kid.
He's a New Jersey guy.
Yeah,
New Jersey.
So here you traded from away from Ohio State player.
Get the school up north.
Yeah.
Oh, Browns fans are going to hate that. No, they don't want to root for Jabrill Peppers. See, look at Dane. He's like, no.
They won't. No, they won't.
Yeah. Well,
Those
let's
jersey
see.
sales won't be.
Yeah, well, the selection's in.
See what we got.
Let's see if the commissioner makes. Here he goes. The commissioner is now strolling to the podium. Here we go.
With the 25th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jabrill Peppers.
There he is.
Defensive back,
All right,
Michigan.
back to back.
Interesting. I mean, I had Buda Baker, Jabrill Peppers.
Yeah.
They were stacked on my board.
Yeah.
33 and 34 overall. Look, Peppers is an elite athlete. He's 5'11", 215, a legit 4'4" athlete. But man, what is he going to play? Is he a true strong? Is he a hybrid player?
Yeah.
How are you going to use him? You have to have a plan before you draft Peppers. I'm interested to see how they use him in that. But if you look at the Browns, what they just did on defense with Myles Garrett and now Peppers,
Right.
They just got better up front and in the back half of the field. It's a lot of speed.
But you said it. They traded away from Hooker. That's something that will always, when they
They have to
drafted
be
a
linked,
safety.
absolutely. And look, this is a regime that
All about numbers.
it mattered. The numbers matter. Now we talk about production. The numbers aren't great for Peppers.
Right.
One career interception.
Right.
In his final college game, I believe.
Yeah. Second. Well, yeah, because he
didn't play in the bowl game.
Very good.
Right.
And it was on a tipped pass that I think all three of us would have made. But
Dane wants to spit right now.
no, I don't. I just providing context. So with Jabrill Peppers,
Now you're being honest.
yeah, exactly. It is what it is. But you're talking about guys that really impressed the combine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about athletes. And what have we seen? I mean, really, and that's why I'm surprised Njoku's still available.
Right.
But that's why we saw Dory Jackson go in the top 20. So it's interesting. I reserve judgment until we see how they use him because that's what I'm most eager to see, how Peppers is used. Is he a starter from day one for them? Because they need it. They need a lot of safety help.
Well, Jabrill Peppers, is saying a polarizing player.
Absolutely.
Because you look at the situation with him, there's you getting arguments with people in the draft about where Jabrill Peppers would go. Should he be a guy if Dallas would have taken him at 28?
I don't think so. It's another player that
Yeah.
the Cowboys would not have drafted.
The Cowboys would not have drafted him, but I'm glad he went before they came up on
Yeah.
the clock, so I didn't have to hear it from Cowboy fans.
There you go.